today playing down the Belvedere, playing drums for Worm.
Now a message from Little Q. Straight from Denver, KB. Yeah, you know, we're in Little Rock House. Big, tall, skinny motherfucker. Can only be here once or twice a year. He's only here for Towncraft right now. Supporting the group, supporting the band, supporting the scene, supporting the history.
All right, well, where to begin? Towncraft Week is here in Little Rock. Came in because it's a momentous moment for all of us here. And I guess if I had to put a point on when I got really involved or kind of actualized into the scene, it would be probably be when I had, believe it or not, I had Bobby Matthews, the guitarist of Trusty, as a camp counselor when I was in the 6th grade. And motherfucker turned me on to a lot of good shit. He was like, you know what? You're listening to REM, no, you need to be listening to this, Minor Threat, you know, No Fraud, all the fucking bands that were hot back then. And basically just turned me on to a lot of stuff. So I was kind of in that, you know, transition mode of like learning about what it was I had listened to, what it was coming, and then realizing that the scene in Little Rock was just happening. You know?
Get the fuck out of my store. Go on to the moon with your sharp ass.
With silver wings and a cherub sea. Your paper flies is burning free. Circle your scars with the mojo ring.
So Towncraft is a really cool thing. A lot of musicians in Little Rock for a long time wanted their music heard on more than just a local level. So Towncraft is kind of giving that, giving that chance to them, to us, and it's a really cool thing for all of us. And yeah.
There's a lot of people here tonight. Like any event, you're not going to have everybody. There was a lot of talk about people and friends coming by here, to be a part of the Towncraft Week, and unfortunately, some people couldn't show up. And Colin Brooks couldn't show up. That was kind of a disappointment. He's really busy, and I think a lot of people. Chino Horde was supposed to get back together, and that's too bad. So Chino Horde, Substance. I think Band G were supposed to get back together for the show, but that was just a lot of people initially really excited 5 weeks ago when this came about, and a lot of plans were made, but that doesn't always work out. So I'm a little sad that didn't happen, but a lot of people are in town, and that's good. I have some friends that couldn't make it, but shit, that happens. Do you say big skies, little trees, each to others huge, so long.
It's kind of an honor to be here. I just feel feel a little humbled. I feel sad that I can't play because I haven't really been playing music for a while, but I feel honored to see all these people in here. See Kevin play last night, and to see Jim get up there and play, and Dan. You know, it makes me humble. You know, this is my hometown. That's where I come from. It all happens here. You know.
The real secret, the real trick about Little Rock, about this culture, about the people you've got here is we all found music at the same time. We all went and saw bands. We all went out and had an experience with people. And we've gone from venue to venue. We've seen these venues change over the years, and they're still there for us. When we go back and look at these places, it's not that they're a bar. It's not that they serve great food and there's loud music. No, it's memories, and it's about the same kind of ideals everyone's looking for, which is your friends, your memories, and your ability to point to some place and go, yeah, that was a great night. That is what life is about, and that's what we've got here when you look at all the places that you're going to see, and every place you can go and hear every kind of music any night of the week.
I'm trying to remember how it was back then, the energy back then. Being down by the river and playing. I think it's neat to just see all these bands come back together and do this now. It seems like back then a lot of these bands didn't really like each other.